Hello, fellow Toastmasters. I'm here to show you a simple trick that you can use to create a background like the one that you see above. This is without buying any tools. This is without installing anything new. And this is geared towards Windows. So if you have a Mac, then there might be some different steps that you have to take, but it will be pretty similar. It's not hard to create your own Zoom background. Sharing what this looks like, I have a file called Grammarian base. And if I open this, it shows me word of the day. It has a background, word of the day, and some empty spaces. And if I want to add something to this, there are some easy ways that I can do this. And right now, I'm using the basic Windows functionality for opening an image. And we can go and edit this image, but if you notice, there's no way to actually put text in here. So we can't edit it from this photo editor. That just allows you to crop. What you really want is to open this in an editing program. And the easiest one, it's not always the easiest to make do exactly what you want. The easiest one to use is Microsoft Paint. I'm sure you've seen it or used it in the past, and it is included with Windows. By default, if you click on Edit, it will open in Microsoft Paint. A different way to open it using Paint, if that's not your default for Edit, there should be something called Open With that gives you a list of programs that you can open a particular image with. Paint is one that you can choose here. Or if you don't see it here, you can try choosing another app. But Paint is an easy one to get started on. And what we'll want to do is scroll all the way to the right, select text, because we're going to put some text in, and choose our color. So to match this color that's there for word of the day, I would select gray 25% that shows here. And then if I click, then it will create something. Maybe this isn't the right size. Maybe by default, it might start out at 11. And then if I click, it's very small. Problem with Paint is that once you put something in, Word, and click off, you can't move it around or resize it. It's done. So you have one shot. Now you can undo. If you go into this undo button or press Control-Z, you can undo what you've done. So you don't actually have one chance to get it right. But once you've selected, you want to, and have the text box open, you want to change this size. 108 is a good size for this particular image as a background. And now if I click, now it will create a text box that is about the right size. So maybe I'll choose the word of the day as instructive. Type it in and click. And when I'm ready, I will do File and Save As. I don't want to save it as Grammarian base because I might want to use that for another word of the day sometime in the future. So that's why save as is important. We're going to save it as, let's save it as a PNG. PNG is a better format to do things with than JPEG. The reason for that is because PNG is going to maintain the quality longer. JPEG is going to compress your image. It's probably fine, but PNG is what I would choose for a Zoom background. Then you choose where you want to put that. And that's going to be just wherever you would like to put it on your computer. But if I go into my documents folder, I have a folder for Toastmasters and Zoom backgrounds. Grammarian base. It's the name I need to change. So this is Grammarian instructive. That way I know exactly what word it is. Now that that's been saved, I'll close. We have Grammarian instructive that shows up here. And if I open it in the photo editor, it shows word of the day, instructive. And Zoom won't show you exactly what I'm doing, but in your Zoom meeting, you can click on the arrow by your video icon, choose virtual background. And then once you have a list of virtual backgrounds, you can click a plus button to add a new image to your list of virtual backgrounds. Click add. You can choose Grammarian instructive or whichever word of the day that you've just created. And now my background is word of the day instructive. So those are the basics on how to change Grammarian base as an image into your specific word of the day using Microsoft Paint. There are many other ways that you could do this that are not too difficult, but this one I think will be a good one for most people to do relatively easily. And if you need help, feel free to ask or let me know and I can help you out. Great day.